We recently had a $5 million fire in Franklin. Chief, I can remember back in 1951, 52, the whole damn town would have burned and it wouldn't have been $5 million. I'm Tom Lawrence. I'll make you one promise. We'll be out of here by 7:30. That is a promise. What do you think of this beautiful theater? Did you? It's compliments of the Franklin Special School District tonight, and we thank them. Do me a favor, if you would, take your cell phone out and turn that thing off, okay? Now, if you would, it's time to get a little serious. Please rise for the presentation of colors and remain standing for the invocation and the Pledge of Allegiance. Lieutenant Paramedic James Campbell.
Would you bow with me as we start this evening off in prayer? Father, we thank you for this time together. We're grateful that you have provided a time for everything, including a time to come together and celebrate. We pray that you watch over us while we recognize the accomplishments and promotions with those that serve this great community. Pray that you would help us stay humble and remember that nothing is possible without you. We thank you for your Son, Jesus. It's in his name that we pray. Amen. Would you join me as we say the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please be seated. This marks the Franklin Fire Department's first official badge pinning and award ceremony it's hosted since about 5 years. The previous in-person ceremony was slated for March 12th, 2020, which coincidentally fell exactly 1 week after the Tennessee Department of Health confirmed the first case of COVID-19 in Tennessee, which was right here in Franklin. Like many events during that time, the ceremony was canceled and transitioned to a virtual format due to the pandemic. Now, it's great to be here for this event for more reasons than one, as we gather to celebrate promotions, welcome new members, and honor the remarkable achievements of the Franklin Fire Department members, partner agencies, and community members. The Vice Mayor of Franklin, Matt Brown.
Thank you, Tom. I don't know how 7:30 works. I was told I had an hour up here. Is that not correct? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight we gather to celebrate bravery, dedication, service to our community as we recognize the exemplary efforts of the courageous men and women of the Franklin Fire Department. As we commence this ceremony, we not only honor individual achievements, but also pay tribute to the collective commitment to protect and serve our fellow citizens. Each badge represents a symbol of honor, integrity, and selflessness, qualities that define the very essence of our firemen. In the face of danger and adversity, our firefighters demonstrate unwavering courage and sacrifice. They stand as beacons of hope, answering the call of duty with valor and compassion, often risking their own lives to safeguard the lives of others. On behalf of Mayor Moore, my fellow aldermen, and all of the citizens that we represent, I wish to express our profound gratitude to these exceptional individuals. Let's celebrate their remarkable achievements and extend our heartfelt appreciation for their invaluable contributions to the safety and the well-being of Franklin. And to all the honorees, congratulations on this well-earned recognition. May your dedication continue to inspire all of us as we strive to make a positive difference in our community. Congratulations, and please be safe out there. Thank you.
This man has a birthday next week, and it ends in a 0. You think the other number is a 3, 4, 5, 6? We'll find out. We'll find out. Thank you, Vice Mayor Brown. City Administrator Eric Stuckey is out of the city, but he has recorded a video message for us. Roll, Eric.
Hello, everybody. Eric Stuckey here, your Franklin City Administrator, and I just wanted to take a couple moments to recognize the importance of this evening. We're recognizing folks who have made outstanding contributions to our Franklin Fire team, to our community, literally saved lives. We've recognized folks who are promoted or entered our organization as well. And we're so proud of the work that our Franklin Fire Department team does, and want to take a moment today to thank you for everything you do, everything you prepare to do to serve our community and keep our community safe. Unfortunately, I can't be with you today. I'm in Boston with one of my obligations for the International City County Management Association Executive Board. I represent the Southeast portion of the United States on that board, and we've got a conference in Boston that I need to be a part of. So unfortunately, I can't be with you in person, but wanted to give you at least the message and word of thanks for everything you do, and congratulations to those being recognized tonight, and have a great evening. Take care. We'll see you soon.
Glenn Johnson.
Thank you. It's good to be back, isn't it? Before we get started tonight, I'd like to say a special thanks to the Franklin Special School District for letting us use this wonderful facility. I'd also like to recognize our police chief, Chief Faulkner, and her team. and also Assistant Chief Mark King and Williamson Health EMS crew. This night would not have been possible if it wasn't for the hard work and dedication of Jamie Melton. She and her team put this together, and we can't thank her enough. She makes sure we're all in the right place at the right time. So, when we get started, I want to first acknowledge an important day. Today is the anniversary of a profoundly significant event with the Franklin Fire Department. Exactly 1 year ago today, on April 11th, 2023, Captain Scott Maynard sustained severe injuries after falling 22 feet during a training exercise at our training facility. His injuries included 8 pelvic fractures, a lacerated lung, and a very sore body. Remarkably, he was discharged from Vanderbilt Medical Center 1 week after the accident. He later resumed light duty assignment to fire administration 1 month later. And he returned to full duty in August of that same year. Please join me in extending a warm welcome to Captain Scott Maynard as he joins us on stage. Scott and I came on together 30 years ago, and that was one phone call that was really hard to take. Of course, Scott kept reminding me, even laying in the ER and all the pain that he was in, he was still in his prime. But we express our heartfelt gratitude to all those who provided care for him on that fateful day. If you were part of that response team, would you please stand and be recognized? We believe that divine intervention played a role in Captain Maynard's remarkable recovery, and we commend each of you for your contributions. Scott, you are in your prime.
Not anymore.
We also extend a thanks to everyone who supported Captain Maynard during his recovery. It was members of our fire department, members of other departments, members of the community, and most importantly, his family. And I don't know if Michelle is here tonight, but she went through a lot and gave him a lot of support. Absolutely. And we thank it.
What a year. I want to say how thankful I am to this family, and I learned a lot of stuff over the year, and I think one of the most important is how close this family, brothers and sisters in this business and the police department are to each other. And you have that. It's very emotional, but to see everybody come together was just heartfelt, and I couldn't have done it without you. And I just want to thank each and every one of you for the support, and love y'all. Thank you.
As Chief Johnson mentioned tonight, we have the honor of celebrating the promotions of several Franklin firefighters. These individuals will be pinned by their family members with their new badges. I will call you up in groups and then invite your families to join you. And if you notice, this is the Jamie Melton way. Come up this way, go out that way, and by the time we're done, everybody in here will have followed that route. Promoted to captain. Captain Kyle Bess. Captain Jonathan Gill. Now, if there are members of the family that'd like to come forward to participate in this, you're more than welcome to. Bring as many people as you would like to help you and to take photographs. This is what this event is for, and that's why it's so special. Congratulations, captains. The IRS will be in touch with your new W-2s. Promoted to lieutenant. Lieutenant Christopher McIlvain. Lieutenant Kyle McMahon. Lieutenant Joshua Meeks. Lieutenant Paramedic Terry Story, and Lieutenant Todd Wilson. Families, photographers, please join them. Bring as many people as you would like and take time to capture the moment. Now, not all of our honorees are with us tonight because somebody's got to run the store. Promoted to engineer. Engineer paramedic Matthew Anderson. Engineer paramedic Nick Darnell. Engineer paramedic Nathaniel Davis. Engineer paramedic Quade Lettingham. Engineer paramedic Daniel Smotherman. Families, photographers, you're welcome now. Even Grandma and Grandpa, welcome. Congratulations, engineers. Okay. It's time to pin some badges. Firefighters. We have two groups. Firefighter paramedic Michael Atwood. Firefighter Misty Bingham. Firefighter Jacob Blasnick. Firefighter Evan Fawkes. Firefighter Dayton Hendricks. Firefighter Sean Couch. Firefighter John McCombs. Firefighter paramedic Robert Radican. Firefighter paramedic Bo Tyler. Firefighter Evan Williams. I see what you meant now.
Go ahead and say, tell the families and photographers to take pictures.
Families, photographers, come on down. It ain't the Price is Right, but it'll do.
The ones not highlighted to make sure we got everybody. Read the ones that aren't highlighted just to make sure we got everybody.
Sure. We do want to recognize firefighters Zane Fisher, Jeffrey Lozier, Danielle Smith, Brent Stevens, and Benjamin Whitten. Did you know the Franklin Fire Department delivers? Last year, firefighters assisted the delivery of a baby girl on May 16, 2023. These individuals are recognized with our first award of the evening, the Stork Award. Please come forward when I call your names. Captain Kyle Bess, Engineer Thomas Alexander, Firefighter Paramedic Adam Miller. My grandmother used to tell me that I was such an ugly baby that they almost kept the stork and sent me on. Phoenix Awards. Phoenix Awards are so very important. They're presented to responders when they save the life of a patient in cardiac arrest, and that patient makes a full recovery. In 2023, the Franklin Fire Department responded to 56 cardiac arrests where life-saving care was provided. Of those 7 people, 12.5% of the patients were released from the hospital with no neurological deficits, surpassing the national average of 9.1%. Please come forward when I call your name. Firefighter Susanna Ponzio. Firefighter Ponzio was named a Phoenix Award winner for the successful resuscitation of a patient who was in cardiac arrest January 10th, 2023, leading to the patient's full recovery. Battalion Chief Joseph Polanzani, Captain Kyle Bess, Lieutenant Todd Wilson, Engineer Thomas Alexander, Engineer James Damastis, Firefighter Paramedic Josiah Beatty, Firefighter Paramedic Adam Miller, please come forward. These personnel have earned a Phoenix Award for the successful resuscitation of a patient in cardiac arrest January 27th, 2023, leading to the patient's full recovery. The next Phoenix Award highlights the exceptional collaboration between the Franklin Fire Department and the Franklin Police Department. Early on the morning of March 15th, 2023, Ladder 4 was dispatched to a 51-year-old male patient in cardiac arrest. The assistance firefighters received from the Franklin Police Department proved to be invaluable. Due to the FPD's swift and decisive actions, including performing CPR, ensuring timely interventions, and assisting in maneuvering the patient down a challenging staircase, the patient, a husband and father, had a positive outcome. The firefighters and the police officers who responded are being honored with a Phoenix Award. Lieutenant Paramedic Brian Brandon, Firefighter Jeff Mondre, Firefighter Austin Patterson, Franklin Police Department officers Lieutenant Charles Richards, Sergeant James Phillips, Master Police Officer Michael Oliver, Officer Avery Brown, Officer Dom Buffa, Officer Luigi Ariel. Please come forward. Again, family members are welcome, photographers are welcome. Our next incident provides a remarkable example of teamwork, this time involving the fire department and civilians. On March 25th, 2023, at the Williamson County Parks and Recreation Franklin facility, quick-thinking employees sprang into action when a patron collapsed and became unresponsive. Recognizing the critical importance of immediate CPR and early defibrillation in increasing survival rates during cardiac arrest, the employees wasted no time initiating CPR and utilizing an AED on the patient before the arrival of firefighters. Upon their arrival, firefighters seamlessly continued the life-saving measures, ultimately saving the patient's life. Please come forward when I call your name. Franklin Recreation Complex Facility Manager Bryce Bradley, Lieutenant Paul Seltz, Engineer Terry Richardson, and Firefighter Paramedic Bradley Camus. Immediate CPR and early defibrillation double or triple a person's chance of surviving cardiac arrest. For initiating life-saving care, Mr. Bradley is being honored with the Civilian Life-Saving Award. His co-worker who assisted him wishes to remain anonymous. The firefighters are being honored with a Phoenix Award. In a further demonstration of collaborative effort, March 31st, 2023, the Franklin Fire Department, Police Department, and Williamson Health EMS all responded and worked together to successfully resuscitate a patient who collapsed and went into cardiac arrest while dining at a Cool Springs restaurant. Please come forward, Lieutenant Todd Stapleton, Engineer Keith McVoy, Firefighter Paramedic Kevin Davenport, Firefighter Paramedic Sean Norton, Firefighter Brad Engel, Firefighter Christian Tidmore, Franklin Police Department Officer Jared Anderson, Williamson Health EMS, EMS District Chief Critical Care Paramedic Paul Pollock, Critical Care Paramedic Sarah Newman, and Paramedic Michaela Knox. These individuals are receiving a Phoenix Award for saving the life of Miss Dana, who was visiting from out of state when the incident occurred. She made a full recovery and has agreed that we may share her photo with you this evening. Please come forward, Lieutenant Paramedic Dustin Anderson, Engineer Paramedic Quade Lettingham, Firefighter Paramedic Taylor Pratt. These personnel have earned a Phoenix Award for the successful resuscitation of a patient who was in cardiac arrest September 8, 2023, leading to the patient's full recovery. Please come forward. Captain Matthew Stout, Engineer Paramedic Matthew Anderson, Firefighter Paramedic Austin Cooper. These personnel have earned a Phoenix Award for the successful resuscitation of a patient who was in cardiac arrest on October 5, 2023, leading to the patient's full recovery. The Exemplary Service Award can be granted for exemplary customer service, including exemplary medical care. Please come forward when I call your name. Lieutenant David Metcalf, Engineer Wiley Jones, Firefighter Paramedic Josiah Beatty, and Firefighter Paramedic Austin Cooper. These individuals have earned an Exemplary Service Award for the resuscitation of a patient who experienced cardiac arrest September 15, 2023. Their efforts afforded the grateful patient additional days with their loved ones. Our next honoree is being recognized for her outstanding and meaningful contributions and exceptional achievements while serving as the Behavioral Health and Wellness Program Coordinator for the Franklin Fire Department, Engineer Emily Nelms. Deployment Awards. The Deployment Award goes to Fire Chief Glenn Johnson, Lieutenant Richard Hasley, Engineer Rodney Ballington, Firefighter Paramedic Nathan Vitito, and Firefighter Matthew Thomas for their Leesburg, Louisiana wildfire deployment from August 27th through September 3rd, 2023. This was very important to those people in Leesburg, Louisiana, but these folks learned how to fight a wildfire, and wildfires can happen in Franklin, Tennessee. Brentwood Fire and Rescue Commendation. Engineer Keith McVoy, Firefighter Paramedic Kevin Davenport, please come forward. Engineer McVoy and Firefighter Davenport are recognized and commended for providing hazmat training to neighboring fire departments throughout 2023, resulting in a commendation for Brentwood Fire and Rescue Chief Brian Goss. They spent several days training in Brentwood, Fairview, and Spring Hill firefighters and highlighting the capabilities of the FPD's Hazmat 3 and mass casualty tent. This helped all the departments improve coordination and preparedness for a large-scale hazardous materials event. You've seen the photographs on the screen tonight at Nissan Stadium. They're wonderful at hazmat, but I wish you could do something about that football team. The Disaster Medical Assistance Team Commendation. Lieutenant Paramedic Brian Brandon. Lieutenant Brandon is recognized and commended for his role in the treatment of patients in Memphis during the COVID-19 pandemic. He was deployed as a member of the Tennessee One Disaster Medical Assistance Team, which awarded him its COVID-19 Pandemic Civilian Service Award in 2023. The Lieutenant Andrew Crockett chapter of the Sons of the American Revolution commendation to Engineer Emily Nelms. Engineer Nelms was honored by the Lieutenant Andrew Crockett chapter of the Sons of American Revolution April 16, 2023. She received the chapter's Fire Safety Commendation Award for being instrumental in establishing and coordinating the Franklin Fire Department's behavioral health and wellness program. Meritorious Service Awards, given to an individual or team for a highly unusual accomplishment under adverse conditions with a degree of hazard to those involved. There are 3 this year, 3 teams. Battalion Chief Jonathan Jenkins, Lieutenant Paramedic Dustin Anderson, Lieutenant Richard Hasley, Lieutenant Joshua Meeks, Lieutenant Paul Seltz, Engineer Douglas Bowman, Engineer Paramedic Blake Lobo, Engineer Emily Nelms, Firefighter Paramedic Bradley Kamau, Firefighter Tyler Barnes, Firefighter DeAngelo Jones, Firefighter David Constant, Firefighter Jerry Thomas. This team has earned a Meritorious Service Award for rescuing a patient who was pinned beneath a church bus following an I-65 rollover crash involving multiple vehicles, leading to the patient's survival. Captain Kyle Bess, Engineer Thomas Alexander, Firefighter Paramedic Adam Miller, please come forward. This team has earned a Meritorious Service Award for rescuing an 82-year-old woman from a structure fire in the Reed Hill Commons community, May 24, 2023. The woman had fallen in the kitchen after discovering it was on fire and was unable to escape. Fortunately, she had her cell phone and called 911. The Engine 1 crew, who arrived on the scene first, is recognized for the actions they took to quickly save her. Lieutenant Joshua Thomas, Firefighter Paramedic Daniel Willems, Firefighter Matthew Cheatham, please come forward. This team has earned a Meritorious Service Award for being part of the Engine 6 crew that provided emergency medical care to 2 gunshot victims at the Franklin Marriott Cool Springs, November 11, 2023. While the suspect was still at large, the Engine 6 crew is recognized for the courageous and life-saving actions they took to save the patients' lives and ensure the safety and well-being of bystanders during this tragic event. The J.T. Fotopoulos Award. This next award is a special award that was created following the death of Franklin firefighter paramedic J.T. Fotopoulos in 2016. Firefighter Fotopoulos lived a life of volunteerism and passed away while on a mission trip in Honduras. The J.T. Fotopoulos Award recognizes Franklin Fire Department members who perform substantial volunteer service at the local, state, national, or international levels. This is the first year it's being awarded. It includes a certificate and a ribbon, as well as a perpetual plaque. Fire Inspector Will Ferris. I don't believe he's with us this evening. Fire Inspector Ferris is recognized and commended for his substantial volunteer service with the Thompson Station Church over the past decade. This includes overseeing the church's safety and emergency medical team, and for the multiple short-term mission trips he has taken with the church, both in and out of state and abroad, to improve the lives of others. These include traveling to Nicaragua 6 times to help build homes and multi-purpose community buildings there, and traveling to Cambodia for a medical missions trip in 2023. He regrets that he was unable to join us this evening. Congratulations, Fire Inspector Will Ferris. The second recipient of the J.T. Fotopoulos Award is firefighter Jeff Manfrey. Firefighter Manfrey, please come forward. Firefighter Manfrey is recognized and commended for his decades of service to the Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts of America, spanning multiple councils and regions. His significant contributions to youth development and safety through his volunteer work and leadership roles exemplify his commitment to fostering positive influences and shaping future generations. Congratulations. We've arrived at the Personnel of the Year Awards. The Support Employee of the Year. The Support Employee of the Year Award is going to a team of 3 people this year, the City of Franklin's multimedia team. They work very closely with the fire department throughout the year, providing videography, photography, and social media support. And of course, they are here tonight working. They are Public Outreach Coordinator Joey Echevarria, Social and Digital Media Producer Stephen Price, Cable Operations TV Supervisor Robert Mott.
Don't say this. Just remove the banner. Just after they leave, we can call them up.
The Rookie of the Year, Firefighter Joshua Cole, please come forward. The Firefighter of the Year, Firefighter Joshua Fuson. The Engineer of the Year, Engineer James Damastis. I'm sorry, it's dark where you are. I can't see if he's here or not. Fire Officer of the Year, Captain William Allman. Finally, an old guy. Come on, brother. Congratulations to all the honorees. Chief Johnson has brief closing remarks.
That must mean my time is short. I've seen what you do to Mindy Tate. For our new hires, for those, cutting it short. All right.
Well, let's, hold on. Hold on, man.
I think she did that to me on purpose. All right. Well, I can tell you it's been a great night, and I appreciate everyone coming out and supporting our firefighters, especially their families and friends. But we do have one more award to present tonight that wasn't on our list. Tom, it's my honor tonight to present to you the Fire Chiefs Award. Thank you for all you do for us and supporting us every time we pick up the phone and call you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
That's nice.
For those that listen to WAKM, you know Tom loves to throw curveballs at us, and he's always been a great supporter of the fire department. We recognize him and commend him for hosting and promoting and sharing all the stories of the Franklin Fire Department. Any opportunity he gets to showcase all of our city team, he does that, and we do appreciate it. So did we make the 7:30 mark?
7:18.
All right. All right. Like I said, appreciate everyone coming out. And I'd like to say, recognize Melissa Ryerson and her team. Melissa's always supported the Franklin Fire Department, and her communication team does a great job of showcasing what we do, getting our information and our message out to the public, and we thank them. Appreciate everybody coming. Have a good night, and we'll see you next year at the next year's awards banquet.
We want to recognize the Franklin Special School District and Performing Arts Center team, the Franklin Fire Department Awards Committee, the Franklin Fire Department Administration, City of Franklin's Multimedia team, and the Franklin Fire Department Honor Guard. Thank you, and let's go home.